It's been a while since I've been here. Let's look at all the projects and see what there is left to do. It's been like 2 weeks. So here's the C10. I've been working on this one lately. A lot of the rear suspension done. And we even tractor painted the rear end. I'm trying to work from right here back. And so far it's doing good. I do have some shiny parts for this. I'll show you guys what that is in a little bit. Here, stuffed in the back of the daily, we have this box. This box contains some fun stuff from Quick Performance. We got a posi and a 373 in here with all the stuff that we need to put it in. Everything. So that's one of the things that I need to put into that C10, but I haven't yet. One of the reasons that I haven't done that yet is because I don't know how to. I've never done that before, but I know it's bolts off, pull it out, and then stuff happens, and then you put it back together. So I'm still trying to get the courage to do that. You can do it! In due time. Probably, I think, next week, I'll be doing that thing. Then we can start on the rest of this thing. Other than the stuff in the rear over there, we have the whole engine to put back in here, and the radiator and all that stuff. Which the engine is over here. I still haven't looked at it. I haven't checked it for compression, but this is a 4.8 LS, and back over there somewhere is the 4L60. So in here, there's just a lot of stuff I still need to work on and do. There's still some more brake parts right here, including the soft lines for the front. Those are the coils for the LS. Those are some heads from a 305 that I need to get rid of. But right here, we have the entire wiring harness. This one I was going to use on the Kaiser, but the harness here, as you can see, looks like that.
But my wiring's messed up.
So I'm gonna have to take all that out and redo it. There's so many things in there that are like spliced together. I don't know where things are supposed to go or what. There's like this button here. I think that's the horn. But I don't even know. I'm gonna rip out all of the wiring and then redo it with that one. And then we gotta do sound deadening and stuff like that. And then kind of just fix this door because it's kind of doesn't want to close. I can feel it dragging, so we gotta fix that, and then we can start doing all this stuff up here. A lot to do on this one.
You're never gonna get this done in time.
Now if I ever get tired of that C10 or get mad at it or something, I have 2 more projects back here. Let me show you these. These are the other 2 projects. This is the 86, the Ford F-250. This one, I'm trying to fix it for my dad, but this thing has a big block in it. And it runs like shit right now. It just needs a little bit of a tune-up, I think, but this thing wastes a ton of gas. Like a lot of it.
Gas guzzler.
It's a 460, so obviously it's gonna waste all the gas. So I need to figure out something to do with this one. Honestly, I've been thinking of 5.0 swapping this thing, like putting a Coyote in here and then just taking that 460 out and doing something else with it. But we'll get there, I guess. I think that'd be cool though. A Coyote swap this. Next to it is the Kaiser Manhattan. This one is a 52 Club Coupe. I'm sure you guys have seen this one on my page quite a bit. This one is the one I'm gonna sink most of my money into, I'm sure. This thing is super cool. I really like how this thing looks. And my plans on this one is to do a Respa mod on it. These Kaisers weren't really known for their speed, but this one will. I want to make this one a little bit faster, but also a little bit more safe, because there's a lot of suspension stuff that's in this one that is no longer existent. Like here, we have Kingpin front suspension and, you know, all this older stuff. Since Kaiser, the company Kaiser, like motors, doesn't exist anymore, a lot of the parts that are on this thing, I can't find, I can't get them. So I have an idea.
This better be good.
So the wheelbase on this car is 118.5. From center here to center back there is 118.5. And oddly enough, a car that fits pretty close to this is an S10. So my thought is to, well, obviously first I'm going to build a frame, like a frame jig, and then I want to get an S10. I'm going to take the body off of this one and then put it onto the S10, and then we'll put a fun engine in that one, good transmission. That way we can upgrade the front suspension, upgrade the rear suspension, and make this thing drive, handle, and stop pretty easily. It's really what I want to do. If I restore it like how it is like that, all of this parts and stuff are going to cost me more than a frame swap would cost me anyway. So I figured that I could do all that stuff and then we can, you know, actually drive this thing. Imagine this thing on the road. Obviously the front's not here. The front's actually on this side. Here's the front. You can see kind of the idea of what it looks like if the agave was out of the way. But we have more parts over here. We got a hood and a spare hood if I want to louver the hood or something. And then we have two fenders. We have the original fender on this one, and then we have an extra fender back there. We got all the chrome stuff and all these other pieces and stuff. This is the hood for the C10 over here. And this is the camper shell to that Ford. Whenever it's on it, it looks like a Bronco. Under here are the wheels that I'm going to use. These are the original stocks off of it was a GMC pickup. They're white, so they'll look good. Maybe I'll paint them black or something, I don't know. But I do have all four of them. The other two are in the back. One more project that I have.
Look, jump, jump, jump.
This other project that I'm gonna go check out right now. I mean, I've always wanted to do one of these things. Money's been in the way, and I mean, it's just been kind of hard sometimes. A good deal came up on Marketplace for this truck. I had to get it. So here it is. Here is a 99, I think. A 99 F350. See if I can get the hood open. Probably not. Well, actually, I think I can. Okay, maybe not. I remember the hood was stuck on this thing. There we go. Okay, so it has a Triton V10 in it, which, I mean, I could probably still make this thing run, right? Sure I can. This one hadn't run since 2007, so it might be a little bit hard to get it running. And, I mean, the rest of the body panels and stuff are in pretty good shape. You can see all the rest of it. It hasn't been on the road since 2007, and also it hasn't been registered since 2007. So registration for this thing is going to be quite a pain in the ass. Luckily, we don't need to register this one. We need to register a different one. So the idea with this one is to take the engine, transmission, leave it there, take the whole top of the Ford off. We have a pretty good dually rear end here, and this is a Dana 80. The exhaust is like, you know, swooped around, and all this other weird wires and tubes and shit are still in here. Take all that stuff out, and we can find ourselves an old pickup that is destined to be crushed or whatever. Some farm can find this truck and just plop it on top of here. Maybe we'll keep the V10. Maybe we'll put some other thing in here. What I want to put in here is like a Detroit Series 60. I think that's what they're called.
It's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit.
It looks like in this truck it won't fit, but I don't know, maybe if I find like an F700, you know, those old ones that have a bigger, like a taller hood, maybe that one I'd be able to fit it in there. That'd be pretty cool. Then I can haul all my other garbage. With this one, whenever we bought it, it actually came with this. This is the service bed that's on it. It's in really good shape. It's actually made out of like pretty thick metal here. I already did some videos on this one. We changed the locks on all of this. Came out pretty good. I changed all the locks, and then this one, because that one was kind of, you know, messed up. It all works pretty good. We're gonna paint this thing white. We're gonna put it on my dad's truck. He has a one kind of like this one, but it's not a dually. I don't know, maybe it'll fit. We're gonna check that. I'm gonna put it on there. I have some bed liner that I want to try to bed line in here and then make a roof rack or something out of this. So the idea is Detroit swap. Ford gets a Coyote, Kaiser gets a Hemi, C10 gets an LS. So I want to learn how to do all these LS swaps. Everyone always makes them seem so easy. I want to see how easy that is. So you might be wondering, out of all these 4 pieces of garbage, which one worked? Is this one? No, it hasn't run since 07. The Ford that's over there, that Ford actually, I think it'll turn on right now if I try.
I don't believe you!
The Kaiser obviously doesn't have an engine in it. Neither does the Chevy. So I think the only one that'll start is this Ford over here. I think the keys are in here. Curious to see if it'll actually run. Okay, let's see. Man, this thing is clean. That's a good door. We got a little damage right there, but nothing a little duct tape can't fix. So this is the mileage. It says it's 55,300 miles, which...
Yeah, right.
Nope. This thing I think was like 255 or something like that. So let's see. Clutch in, let's pump it a little bit. See what it does. No, I don't think it's gonna start. Probably out of gas, actually. One more time. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let's try that again.
It's alive! It's alive!
Ford actually turns on. It's the only one that starts. You hear that? Ford Big Block Glory. Oh, that is not glorious at all. It's probably out of gas. Alright, I'll stop fucking with this thing. Alright, so out of all my garbage, this one is the only one that runs. Because this is the one that I've done most work on, actually. This one didn't really need much whenever we first got it. The thing that was the most issue with it was the DMV paperwork, because big old issue with the guy that sold it to us off a marketplace. It was like $1,000. He didn't have the title because he lost the title, and then we finally tracked the guy down that originally owned it, and then we got the paperwork and everything done. So now it's under my name, but that was a pain in the ass to do. This Kaiser obviously does not run. There is no engine in here. There was a straight 6. It was not the original Kaiser engine, so don't get so angry. It was actually a Willys Jeep engine that was in here. I thought it was all original, you know. It had a Willys Jeep engine. It didn't have the original transmission either, because on this one, if you look at the trim tags on these, the TR part, this is 6. That means that this one was an automatic. So this one isn't an automatic. You see in here, the steering column is actually one for 3 on the tree. This is not the original steering wheel either. I doubt that's the original radio either. So this one is a mix of a bunch of things. So we'll figure that out, I guess. Okay, so the C10 is the one that actually needs more work, because it's the one that's up here in the front. This one is an AC truck. As you can see, I got this one for $500. This is a good price. Really good price, I think. So what I'm gonna do, since I just got this GoPro, there's a GoPro 9, but whatever, you know, it'll still work as I'm gonna record something. I'm gonna try out the old time-lapse feature on this thing. I just want to feel like I did something, you know? I don't have time to do a big project on this one because the sun's already going down. So instead of just wasting time, I do want to get something done. And the something I'm gonna do is try to clean out the inside of this thing. Just something small, just so I can get like some motivation back into it. You know, what does Puddin say? The sitting on your ass ain't gonna finish your project. So I'm gonna listen to that guy, and I'm not gonna sit on my ass today. I'm gonna clean out some of that stuff and see how much garbage is in there. Maybe I'll put the heads out here somewhere. I'll do some stuff right now. So let me time lapse this thing. Hopefully I don't mess it up, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, so here we are, everything's cleaned out of it. You see how dirty the floor is? Which is not surprising, just being how old this truck is. But it is surprising because there used to be carpet in here. And when I say carpet, I'm not talking about like automotive carpet. It used to have house carpet in here. Like, I wish I still had a piece of it. But I think you can see it right here. You can still kind of see it right here in this corner. It used to be like in the house, like carpet. I mean, it matched. I guess that was good. It was not good looking in here. So now we can see all the stuff that's in here, and this gives us some space to be able to work on all the other crap that we got to do, including the wiring. That is all of this mess that's in here to be able to make everything run. Because I mean, I'm sure it will run, but I'm not sure for how long. And if I put an LS in this thing, I'm not about to judge or like to put all of my confidence in the last guy that put this stuff in here, because there's a lot of questionable wiring, and I cannot take credit for any of that. I'm gonna rewire this whole damn truck, because one, I have the kit already, so I might as well use it, and two, because like I said, I don't trust the guy that is wiring. It looked like it was a farm truck. So he was just making it run just to run, you know. He wasn't restoring it or anything like that. He was just trying to get the truck to go so he can drive it, and I wanted to actually last. So while we were in here, I took out the seat also, as you can tell, which is over here. I've never actually really looked at the bottom of it. So let's see if we have a good seat. Come on, good seat. That's not a good seat.
That's disgusting.
It's definitely not a good seat. Holy shit. Come on. I mean, it's okay if you don't look at it, right? Oh man, even from far away, that seat looks like crap. Dang, I was hoping it was gonna be good. But the good thing about having so much junk around here is that you have options. So that seat may not be good, but I think I know where there is a seat that is good, or at least in better sitting condition than that one is. So let's walk over here to this other truck and see what this thing has to offer. Hoping it's good. Here's the old Ford over here. Ooh, and it has a bench seat that, oh man, it's got this stuff on it. I wonder if I can unstitch this. Mosquito. I wonder if I can unstitch this and then, like, you know, stitch it back or something, or take this off and then put something different over the top of it. But I think we can still use this. This seat's not too bad. Even over here where it's usually, like, you know, messed up, pretty good. I mean, it's got all this powdery green stuff, whatever the, oh man, what is this? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
More asbestos, more asbestos, more asbestos.
Well, anyway, we can just vacuum all that up or just put a hazmat sticker on the seat and we're fine. But I think these seats will be good for the C10. And for all you Ford purists or C10 purists that say, oh, you're mixing companies and whatever, I have the seat. I might as well use the damn seat. I wasn't going to use the rest of the truck anyway. So now we have a seat for this thing. I don't know if it'll fit. I have like 10 welders here on the property, so if it doesn't fit on its own, I'm going to make it fit. That'll be good, right?
You're gonna look stupid!
Yeah, so we have a seat donor. This one might just list it on Marketplace or something for a couple $100 or something. I don't know. How much do these things sell for? I put it like $100 or something. The back's not too bad. I feel pretty good. Just the foam. And the rest of it, man, this thing is, what? It looks like a rat lived in here.
Don't you be calling him a rat!
Something, you can see it's like crawls and everything, like it's tunnels. I mean, I sit on it and it's okay, you know, it's fine. Let's say like I'm gonna do all the stuff for it, right? I'm gonna take off the cover. I'm gonna get new foam or any, like, let's say like the foam or stuff like that, and redo this seat. It's gonna cost me like $300-400. If I buy a used one, it's gonna cost me $300 or $400. I have a seat over there.
Yeah, you make a good point, Hank.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna use that seat over there. $300 for a seat? I mean, cool, but I have the seat and I'd rather spend $300-400 on stuff to make this truck faster. Ford seat it is. That's all for now. I did get some stuff done and it rejuvenated me and got me excited about this project again. But that's all you need to do sometimes. You get burnt out from work, just go spend like an hour or something at your project, clean it out or something, just do something on it. Feel better. So I feel better right now. It's been like 2 weeks since I've done anything on these trucks, on these cars, whatever. A little time here and there helps out. Soothes the soul. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and all that stuff. Hey, Benny. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm talking to friends.
Friends?
Yeah. You want to say hi, friends?
Yeah.
Say hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Tell them, like, subscribe, and follow.
Like, subscribe, and follow.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.